production is getting more and more simple. You know, it's just like less points and less musicianship and less music theory. It's more like throwing sounds together that sound good and calling it a beat, which is, it's dope. And you can get a heat, you get a hit song out of that, you know.
Yeah,
But you got to keep doing it again. You got to keep doing it again. And if that's what
you gotta.
where you topping out at, is just throwing sounds together and calling it a track. And I got a hit song. That's what's up. But you got to keep doing it again to stay relevant, you know. And
Yeah,
that's what I feel like a lot of cats run into now. That's why you got like a lot of people that are like dope. You get a song that's dope. You get a song that and an artist that's dope, and you got to keep doing it,
this
man.
this
You know,
dude asking, would you love to get a logo done?
will I get the logo done?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who
Hold on,
dude
hold on.
is.
Let me say,
But
yeah,
I'm
I see.
saying, everybody on here got a logo,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. Probably did my
he
logo
was
for me years ago.
he was trying to get in the conversation too.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Duke, Duke probably.
Dude, hop in there, man.
I
Oh,
don't
he
know if Duke.
probably.
I don't
I
know
don't
if
know if
Duke
he
was
can.
saying yes sir to the logo.
Oh, okay.
But young,
Yeah, yeah,
young,
he's talking to
what,
Duke.
11,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. So what up, Pike,
All right,
man?
chilling, man. So I got a question. So I done asked everybody that done got on here.
Yeah, I was hoping
Give
you
me
still on here,
give me a,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
huh?
I was hoping you still
Give
on
me,
here, bro. I saw the thread late. I
yeah,
was like, damn, shit.
yeah. Give me a funny LabRatz moment.
Funny LabRatz moment. Hold on, man. I mean, let me pick one.
I had to give this disclaimer. Some of the
Okay.
stuff is top secret. You know,
Yeah. I gotta go through one
we
that's
don't we
safe.
don't talk about it in public. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Funny LabRatz moment. When we did our first cipher um at the underneath the gazebo. That first one we
Uh-huh.
recorded, we was just out there, and it was
Oh,
cold as
the
fuck.
amphitheater.
The amphitheater.
Yeah.
It was cold as shit, man. It was cold as shit. And me, I was coming in from a different background, so I had to get the push to become comfortable being and growing into a lyricist.
Yeah.
And we doing our ciphers, man. And Pike was like, "Man, y'all all rap, man." Everybody was kind of hesitant to get in front of the camera,
Yeah.
get in front of the
Yeah.
camera. So it was like Pike was like, "Y'all rappers, man. Y'all want to rap. Y'all want to rap." So I was like,
Hey, I
"Fuck
still
it."
feel like that.
I was like, "Yo, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go." So I did, and then after I went, okay, somebody else was like came behind me, and then it just kind of started flowing. You did like back to
Mm-hmm.
back, but it was cold as shit. Like I was spitting my verse, man, and it was my face was shivering and
Want
shit,
to
teeth
hurry to
chattering
get the
and shit
verse out
like
the
that.
way
Yeah, you
so
heard
you
me?
won't you gotta look cool while you rapping and shit. Motherfucker,
For real,
cold as
for
hell.
real. I tried. It didn't work for me, man. I looked cold in the
Yeah,
fucking video.
yeah. That,
Word.
Asylum Dukeman was on here talking about when we did Hitchhiker's Eyes, how cold it was then.
Word.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
always
man. That,
cold.
yeah, that Tiger's Blood, man. That video came out pretty cool and dope
Yeah,
on
we
accident
talking
here.
about too.
Yeah,
Yeah, on
cause
accident.
I think I think it was you,
We was getting ready
Cyrus,
for the first
you,
show.
and Bobby was out there
We
too, and he was going to
yeah.
the show, and then Gabe walked
Mm-hmm.
up right when this verse came in. Man, that was
Mm-hmm.
dope. You couldn't have
We were
timed
just
that better.
rehearsing. We were just
Yeah,
rehearsing the show disc, playing the show disc in the car, so everybody knew what the set list was.
word, word.
And the camera just happened to be on. Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Yeah, man. That worked out smooth, man. Ah, shit, man. Those were the days. Those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
I think we needed one
Ten
more
years,
album,
man.
man. And then we need one. We needed
10
one. I
years.
think we tried, man. I wish Barcelona had took off, but
Yeah,
shit is what it is. What up, Gator?
yeah.
Shoot, no, man.
That
You know,
that cipher, I'm saying that was pretty pivotal in
mm,
jumping everything off.
yeah. I feel that. I feel that,
Hey,
man.
Nico said he remembered homecoming with K Michelle. Hey, speaking of homecoming, like,
I remember that.
hey, we ain't even talk about the homecoming.
I remember that.
Because they
Woo.
LabRatz had that motherfucker jumping. But I remember, dude. So appreciate you, Nico, on that homecoming. Like that homecoming was actually pretty legendary because we had two shows. No, it was two shows and a radio interview all in the same day. And the only thing that made that shit happen was the fact that the group was so damn big.
Yeah, man.
we was able to split the group up and send some to one place and some to another place. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man.
And we did a show, all separate show discs, and still represented them LabRatz. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. Yeah.
And homecoming, that K Michelle homecoming was one of them.
Or I think
Somebody stole my lap dance from K Michelle. I'm gonna say that on the internet.
You a little hot behind that, bro. You a little hot behind that.
Still hot. Yeah. Still hot.
Still hot behind that, man.
Ian Tooks is his name. If we gotta pull this footage out, because I think with Instagram it'll record you live and you can save the footage. Yeah, Ian, we beefing still.
It's somewhere. Yeah, he was he snatched that, bro. He snatched that from
him. Ian jumped over everybody, boy. That was hilarious.
I think Tooks flew.
Everybody's pointing at me like this, huh?
I think Tooks flew a little bit.
Yeah, I think he flew. He floated a little piece. Yeah.
For real though, man.
Oh, that was hilarious, man.
Yeah. Another pivotal moment for us, I think, was the Devin the Dude show opening up for him.
Yep, that was huge.
That was
because a lot of us look up to Devin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to be able to open, and it wasn't a situation where we had to pay to perform. Like it was just like,
whoever you recommend,
we need y'all to perform. Like, can y'all perform to open up for Devin the Dude? Like, hell yeah.
You know who that is?
I don't think nobody. Yeah, like I don't think nobody said nah. We're gonna pass.
Nah, we're gonna pass. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was a good that was a fun show.
Nah, Gator, that was K with the fake.
Yeah, it was with the fake, but he's stupid.
It was with it. Hey, Gator and them used to laugh at me all the time for that. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that lasted for a while. That was on your mind for a good little minute, bro.
No, that wasn't. I forgot about it, but I'm saying everybody was still clowning me for it.
Okay.
How Ian deboned me for the.
He did.
Because he stiff armed me. He stiff armed the shit out of me.
Yeah, that was dude. That was Greenwood. Yeah.
Yep. That was Greenwood.
Yeah, that was Greenwood. Because I think, if I remember correctly, it was either Devin the Dude or Twister. I think that's right.
Nah, the Twister one I think we just went to. Like
I'm saying
he brought Crit down. Remember he brought Crit.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was like
he brought Crit
either
like
we
twice.
opened up for Devin the Dude or for Twister. I think they was coming around the same time.
Oh, it was an option.
Yeah, it was an option that he brought up.
Yeah, salute to Greenwood, dude.
Yeah, salute Greenwood for real though.
Wax. Salute to Greenwood.
Yeah, man.
Looked out for the LabRatz.
Yeah, a lot of doors, man.
Salute to Langston. Langston was the promoter for Sway.
Mm-hmm.
Used to have us in Sway.
Yeah, Sway was a spot, man. That was like the after.
There's a lot of people, man.
Yeah, word. Yeah, it was
a lot of dope situations that we was in.
Word, man.
Collectively.
Absolutely it was.
My bad, I'm over here yawning and shit. I'm old, man.
You old, man.
But my goal, I'm gonna say this to you, Knowlej, man. Like my goal is to like I really want to salute y'all for what y'all pioneered. You know what I'm saying, and kind of give y'all roses on a platform and a place that's kind of validating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
To the world. You know what I'm saying? It's something. This platform, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on wax. You know what I'm saying? Me saluting y'all and giving y'all flowers, man.
Salutes back at you, man. Everybody else, you dig me? You know what I'm saying? It's like for me, that whole movement, um, obviously was pivotal for me in my artistry, and
Mm-hmm.
it helped me to be around y'all because I met you first, and then I met
Yeah.
Blaze and Gator, later on. But I think like you all being around you all and being in in the presence of the artistry and the skill level that you all had that I wasn't there yet, really kind of pushed me to believe in myself more, and to build that
Mm-hmm.
confidence in a different realm of writing, in a different realm of lyricism that I was used to, and get me out of my comfort zone and show myself, hey, nah, we see what you don't see, you know. And
Yeah.
like big shouts out to Asylum, man, because he was you know on the other side, like, yo, I'm scared of you, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't see what he meant until like later on. And like, I'm like, oh, god
Mm-hmm.
damn, I didn't even see this shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
didn't see, what I was even capable of at that point, like starting
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm
And the
saying?
rate that you was growing,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying?
I knew I had
Pause.
to
The
grow
rate
up
that you,
quick, man. I knew I had to,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm
yeah,
saying it
this,
was from just from the start of us creating that to the
I
end.
appreciate that,
You know what
Nick.
I'm saying? Like, yeah, the growth was huge. I'm saying we all had to grow. Like I said,
Yeah.
it was a unique situation, and
Mm.
like my growth, like I knew how to run a studio. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
knew that, but to be fast and quick, you know what I'm saying,
Mm.
and cater to multiple personalities, multiple individuals, you know what I'm saying,
Mm.
to make the session go smooth, you know, like I was a lot of that I picked up on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
not necessarily on the fly, I knew how to do it, but I was never requested to do,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that many
Yeah.
changes, that so on and so forth
Yeah.
in a session.
Right.
Like I
That
said, to
quick
make
and
it
on the
smooth. Yeah,
word.
that quick and on the fly,
Yeah.
different ideas. Man, could you move this piece over here to do that? And it's a whole conversation about another idea going on in the
Mm.
background. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So we
Yeah.
make that change, and then but be prepared for the next person to go in the booth and
Yeah.
have the tracks created
Ready to go.
already, so
Yeah.
they can go in and get out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
it was work, but I'm saying I really appreciate uh the opportunity and just being able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
and push what I was doing,
Mm.
to another level.
Absolutely, man. And like a lot of people don't know that, man. It beats for me now, but the way it started was like I didn't even see. I didn't even see this. You know what I'm saying? As far as
Yeah.
being, production and creating beats like quality music, because we was
Mm-hmm.
in the studio one day, and I'm just expecting to just be a
Yeah.
writer. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
lyricist and shit. So we was in the studio, and Pike walked in the studio. We had a box version of Reason 5. And I'm sitting on the couch and I'm just like on my phone, right? And Pike throw the box of the Reason 5 at me. I'm like, what's this? And I'll never forget it as long as I fucking live.
Yeah.
Pike was
Yeah.
like, he said, break it and learn how to fix it.
Hell yeah.
And I got to a point where I was like, man, this just ain't for me. And then I said, well, let me keep
Yeah.
on working at it. Let me keep going, shit, fuck it. And it just like that ceiling broke. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
been finding out what more I can do, and I'm where I'm at. You did. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, man.
Next said and mixing different vocal tones. Like, yeah, that was
Mm,
huge.
yeah.
That was shoot. That
What
was
up, Corey?
huge. Next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mixing different vocal tones. Everybody tones different.
mm, mm,
Gator had a deep tone. You know what I'm saying? Asylum had a deep tone. Next was all the way on the other end of the spectrum.
mm.
Mixing that in
Right.
and being able to hear it and get that texture right. But you don't want to
True that. True
disrespect
that.
nobody. You know what I'm saying? Pulling too much of any portion of their vocals out as far as EQ and you don't want to fuck them up.
Nah,
So
nah, not at all.
using a preset was not what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like that was not gonna work.
Nah, not for what we had going on, man.
Nah, not for that for
Not for what
sure.
we had going on.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's one of those things where you can't cookie cut that.
Nah,
You know, you
hell no.
can't
Wasn't no
cookie
cookie
cut that,
cutter,
man.
nothing.
It's gonna
You
be a
ain't gonna
different approach.
start from no template, nothing,
Nah, you gotta just go with
Yeah,
it, man. Cause
yeah,
I know uh, everybody would be like, okay, cool. Cause I feel like one of the things is like 14 of us, so 15 of us, something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So like
yeah.
14,
Something
15
like
of us.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you when you got most of everybody being able to show up to the studio and you got everybody writing, it would not be a problem or not abnormal to have somebody go in, hit their verse, and come back out, and then you got somebody else going in the booth and they hit their verse a little better than that, so they want to go back in there and hit their verse better. Then you
yeah,
that inspires somebody else to,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of like hitting the verse. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my shit over again after somebody like a
Yeah,
Masala or
the
Duke or whatever. You
competition
know what
of
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was like that sibling rivalry kind of shit, man. That I feel like we
Mm-hmm.
all really needed, and I feel like that really brought us to a whole different level in our own individual artistry, man. And it was great, man. I feel like we saw it. Um, I saw that going to a whole different place, but things change and things happen, But
Yeah.
it was great. It was cool driving around the city with the shirt on, with LabRatz and like in the mall or
Yeah,
something, and seeing that, oh
yeah.
yo, that's
Oh
my
yeah,
niggas
yeah,
right there.
yeah, yeah,
That felt good. I'm not
yeah.
even gonna lie, man. Like whenever, like I miss the Cornerstone a lot. Like I remember
Oh
we
yeah.
had a show at the
We talked
Cornerstone,
about
and
that too.
I was
Yeah.
walking up and I had my LabRatz shit on, and I was like, there go one of them niggas right there, man. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
all right, that's what's up.
yeah, we here. Yeah.
We doing the right thing right now. You did so.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Fun times,
Yep.
fun times, fun times,
Yeah,
fun
the
times.
Cornerstone Pub. Shout out to Cornerstone Pub.
Shout out to Cornerstone, man.
Somebody was talking about the t-shirts earlier. Shout out to the t-shirts, man.
How do you do
Shout out to the
t-shirts?
LabRatz t-shirt.
Yo,
Hey,
what up?
the competition was so great. We were competing with the t-shirt colorways.
T-shirts. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Who come up with the best
Try to come
t-shirt
to
and shit?
hey, and the t-shirts come. We at the show. Catch
Hold
like,
on.
hey,
Hold on, hold on,
I just
hold
got
on
a
one second.
t-shirt. I just got this t-shirt on because I was waiting on my t-shirt. I was gonna wear
Say. I can't do it. Hold on, wait, let me see what I got. Wait, check this out, check this out. Memory lane,
Yeah, there you go.
memory lane. It was 14 of us. I had to
Yeah.
get the number right. 14 strong. Yeah, yeah, man. So
Yeah, I started pulling my what's the Superman in the Land of Kryptonite shirt.
I work. Yeah,
Yeah, with the
yeah.
LabRatz at the top.
Yeah, all kind of
Yeah, it
crazy
was cold.
colors, color combinations,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was like
The
I'm gonna
matching
do this color
shoes
with
and
that color, and that was your
yeah,
own style,
uh-huh,
but the
yeah,
same
yeah,
shirt. You
yeah.
dig what I'm saying?
The same shirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get fresh on y'all right quick.
For real though, for real. And nobody would share what they about to do with their shirts.
Nah, yeah,
Nobody
nobody. It
until
was
they
top
you gonna
secret.
see the
Pike
motherfucker when
don't,
I wear it at the show.
Pike, Pike don't tell nobody what my shirt look like, man.
For real though.
Yeah,
For real though, man.
yeah,
Wow.
that was cold.
Yo, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely, bro.
salute to everybody, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what up, Carmichael? What up, brother?
yeah. Carl in the building.
Yo,
Casey in the
yeah,
building.
man. Yeah, same thing. Next, man. It shout out to it taught me
Shout out to the t-shirts. Yeah,
shout out to the whole t-shirts, just the t-shirts.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, next man, I agree with that. It it showed me, look, you just be yourself, do what you do, and grow in that. Grow in those areas, man. And
Yeah.
because I feel like um, with the competition, I had to figure it out for me. And I had to figure out how to be comfortable with and find my own sound. And then start flexing that. So yeah, man, I agree with that, Nick. Absolutely. And I mean, I feel like it's just like in life. You know, you have so many people that are trying to sound like or be like the next Jay Z or be like the next Nas, be the next Ti and all this other
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But it's all about your individualism, and you got to be comfortable with who you are. You have to be comfortable with what your art is and flex that. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So it's it can be a tough road, but you have to push being you, and that makes you a different person. You're gonna be different than somebody else that's already making it, man. To be honest with you, man, I hate when someone's wants to compare themselves to somebody
To
else who
somebody else.
already you already got their print. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you, be you, and flex that muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. That's what it should be about.
Yeah. Because
You
I'm
know, but
saying they had to bump their head to get to where they are.
for real,
I'm saying whether it be
for real.
just a style or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So for you to mimic them,
Hmm.
like
Yeah,
you didn't
you ain't
bump
really,
your head.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
You
gotta
ain't
know
bump
what
your
worked
head
for
to get
you.
there.
Right,
You
right,
ain't
man.
do nothing to get that. Yeah.
And that's what I see a lot of now, man. Like a lot of the cats that are like coming up now. Look at me, look at a lot of little cats coming up now. But like the underground cats out here, that
You got some gray hair,
it's,
so you can say that.
yeah, shopping, yeah, right. So they're shopping for beats and whatnot, and they want to sound just like this, what's already out there. What
Mm-hmm.
makes you different? You have to find that something, whatever that is about you that makes you different. You can't be the next somebody. Be the next somebody, man. Like even like LeBron James, man, I hated when they kept comparing him to Michael Jordan. Let that man be him. You
Yeah.
know, be who the fuck you are. That's the
What up,
only
Darius?
way you can show your value in this market now. Because
Yeah,
you
exactly.
hear the cats that are coming out with the same similar sounding music. And it don't last. I'm one for
Mm-hmm.
longevity. Writing timeless. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm an Outcast fan, because when for if you're writing something, you want it to be relevant over time.
Yeah.
That's how you remain relevant with just one song. But if you can do that continually, back to back to back, that that makes you a force in this game, because nobody really writing
Mm-hmm.
like that no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah.
Motherfuckers ain't really lyrical no more. And
Yeah.
it is what it is, but don't get mad
I'm
when
saying,
you
and
can't write
what's
another
crazy?
dope song after the first one.
What's crazy about Outkast is like that wasn't even considered to be at the time to be lyrical prowess, I guess you could say. But
Mm.
but as time went on, when you thought about what they were saying, like holy shit,
Right, right.
motherfuckers lyrical as hell,
Yeah, yeah, man. They before their time, bro. And
Yeah,
I
they
found that
definitely
out
was.
firsthand. But when I heard ATLians for the first time, I wasn't really listening through the ears of lyricism. I was like, oh, that beat
Mm-hmm.
sound cool. The
Yep.
cadence or whatever sound dope. They rapping fast and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard that same album when I was in Spain, like maybe 5, 6 years later. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, because I was listening through a different set of ears. I had,
Yeah,
bet-
yeah,
yeah,
you grew a little bit, you
I
know what I'm
grew a
saying?
little
Now you
bit,
can, yeah, now you're
and
hearing them totally different.
I'm like, damn, they were writing like this 5 years ago, 5 years
Yeah.
ago. Damn, I want to write like that, because I've been
Mm-hmm.
writing since I was like 6, 7 years old, man, writing poems and shit, and trying to write better and all this stuff since I was a little kid. So
Mm-hmm.
the writing wasn't a problem, but when I felt like when I heard ATLians again the second time, it put me in a different mindset of how to write timeless. And I always kind of been on that thing, like
Mm-hmm.
and I really think that if that ideology didn't start dropping off because it was quote unquote too difficult, I feel like music would be a lot different now. It would be a lot more
Yeah.
a lot more storytelling, a lot more relevancy, a lot more content in there in most of the music now. But I'm not knocking anybody's artistry. You dig what I'm saying? I'm never doing that. I'm just talking from my personal perspective of what you know, what I value when I hear a song, what I listen to when I hear a
Question.
song.
Hold on. Question. I think question dropping the address to the location for his show. He said pull up.
Okay. What?
If you're in the Little
Yeah.
Rock area, pull up. 721 West
721
9th
West Ninth
Street,
Street,
Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah,
Little Rock, Arkansas.
72201. Put that in your iPhone maps.
For real though, iPhone Maps,
Yeah,
Apple
yeah.
Maps.
Whatever, man. That would be on your computer too. You gonna
Yeah,
ride
all
around
right.
with your
Yeah.
computer,
For real,
GPS?
bro. Sorry. Yeah, word next.
Your
It is a
Mac, plug your
journey,
Mac
man.
Mini up, man.
Yeah. Take your
Yeah,
MacBook Pro with you. Make sure you got an AC plug in your
yeah.
fucking vehicle.
Hey, question wants you there, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's
Everybody
up.
on here is out of pocket. Question. It's only question. Fire.
Yeah.
Pat Washington. It was a big shout out to
Carl
question
Marcus said
earlier.
MapQuest. MapQuest.
Ooh, boy, yeah, you definitely
You
OG
showing your
for
age,
saying
bro.
that. Yeah, you
And
showing your
we
age.
all been there, man. Shit.
Hey,
Got
Carl,
that.
you want to get on here, man?
Yeah, man.
Let me
Hop
know if
on
you want to get
the
on here.
live, bro. Yeah. Just send a request,
Carl
man.
used to be at the open mic night, Bali open mic night.
Or I remember those, man. I remember
Yeah,
those. I remember
yeah,
Bali used to do the beat battle nights too. And
yep. We talked about that. That's why
yeah,
Nico was on here talking about that because
or
Nico went to one of the beat parties.
or yeah, man. I remember I went to my first beat party, and that shit was trash, dog. That shit was
Oh,
trash,
you
man.
talking about you
My
talking about
shit,
putting beats, play
yeah,
beats?
my shit was like, I was like, oh, okay, cause I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do what I got. And that's right. Like not shortly after you gave me reason, and
Yeah,
I was like, okay, I learned a lot in there. I learned a lot by listening and
yeah,
understanding transitions and chord structures and shit like that from
yeah,
that first one, and then I came back. I came back with the Wyclef sample of Hip Hopera. I did a beat with that, man,
yeah,
and that's when I really started learning how to arrange beats and start to learn how to structure beats. And
yeah.
yeah, I
I'm
appreciate
saying
it, Bobby, man. Shout
and
out to
structuring
Bobby
your
for
beat
that.
for
You
a
did.
beat battle is totally different than
Yeah,
a
yeah,
structure for a song. So yeah,
for real, for real.
yeah, that was a whole different mind. And I had never done a beat battle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never done
Mm,
nothing like that in my life. Not even it
mm.
wasn't really a battle, it was a beat party.
It's a beat party. Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
yeah.
played I never really played beats showcasing production in that realm, you know what I'm saying,
Mm,
before. So yeah, to even understand peep game, to understand you got to structure your beat a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because the people waiting on the drop and
yeah,
they ain't
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
they ain't
yeah.
got
'Cause
time to wait for 16 bars
16
before
bars
something
of
happens. You know
instrumentals
what I'm
and shit.
saying?
Yeah, you gotta have stuff in
Yeah,
there, ear candy.
yeah.
That's what one of my mentors from Full Sail told me. He's like, you gotta make sure you keep ear candy in there.
Yeah, Nico said all my beats used to sound like
You
beat
better
battle
beats.
beats. But yeah,
Play too much in
Nico
song.
was when I heard Nico, I knew he was ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Just based on my own experience at the beat battles,
right.
but or beat parties or whatever. So
Mm.
I'm like Nico, yeah, you ready to go? Throw you some beats on a flash drive.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
he
a flash
did. We
drive
was
over
in
and
there,
walk away.
man.
Yeah, it was.
We was in there.
Yeah, shout
Hey, and
out to
they
Rob,
really
man. All
by the
American
time
wings.
by the time Nico came through, the beat party had elevated to Juanita's. We was in All American Wings doing it at first, you
Yeah,
know.
shout out to Rob, man. Rob Cummins, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
oh, let me let Carl on.
All right.
Yeah, when Cat's talking about consistency, man, like everybody that done got on is has been consistent over the years. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? And consistency is really that's really the main key to all of this shit. You know, like
mm.
if you ain't gonna keep doing this shit, you off and on with it, like you're not gonna see the fruits,
For
the
real, you
same
can't.
fruits that
It's
you
not.
would if you stayed on it.
Yeah, man. It's like you can't keep. What up, Carl? What up,
What
bro?
up? What up with y'all, man?
What's the
Hey,
deal,
can y'all
man?
hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, I
Good,
hear you.
man. Bet. What's good, man? Been a minute.
Ain't nothing. Yeah,
Man, it's
so
been a long
I'm gonna
minute,
ask you this
man.
Carl, before we
hmm
go into just the chopping it up portion of it all.
hmm
Like give me a like a LabRatz moment. It's been a select few people on here uh that's been kind of a perspective from the outside. A lot of the LabRatz been on here talking about how it was being inside. And there's been a few
Yeah.
people kind kind of talking about outside of the LabRatz, kind of how the perspective of what they peak. So if you can kind of give me a little bit of insight on,
most definitely.
the LabRatz movement from your perspective.
Man, for me, so I was close. Well, probably the closest with Osiris because we did a play together back in the day, and so that's why I met him. And then I started, tricking on the scene, doing the open mic stuff, and Mediums was popping and everything. And then I'm trying to see the first show. I was probably at a gang of them. I know Cornerstone Pub. One of the first time I saw it. Man, saw y'all with the t-shirts, everybody with the t-shirts on. I remember asking Osiris, somebody said, hey man, them shirts are hard. That's before I knew y'all was a collective. I was like, man, them shirts are hard. I said, I need to get one. Let me buy one or something. He said, okay, we're gonna put you down with it. We're gonna tell you what is the movement. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do.
Shit down. Hey,
damn, because I never did get a shirt, but I didn't know it was because of the collective.
Me and Question was trying to get. We was politicking to try to allow everybody to have the t-shirts.
Right.
And one thing about the LabRatz, it was a democracy all the way down. So,
right.
If majority said no, like you can't even, it ain't even no discussing that shit outside of with the public. So so the conversation probably never got back to you because it was like, nah, we not gonna let everybody get the shirts because the shirts was an added piece to the brand.
The artist was doing the brand.
Everybody had their own shirt. The shirt was a way for you to kind of express it. That's why we said shout out to the t-shirts. Like the shirts was a way for you to express yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was competing against each other with shirts. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come up with different combinations. That's why y'all would see us all with different shirts every time. It was an event. You know what I'm saying? Like
every one of those were custom. Every one of those were custom.
Every shirt was custom.
Yeah.
See, when I first saw it, I didn't even know that. I thought it was just like y'all were ordering, like everybody was ordering up a group of shirts, you know what I'm saying? And then it was just, I was like,
so Cass would be like, Pike, this is, hit me up with they order, like, all right, this is what I want on my motherfucking shirt. I need this size. Yeah. I need blue on the edge part and red on the inside with the white shirt, you know what I'm saying? Because it's 4th of July. And I got these shoes that I'm wearing with that shit for this show we got on the 12th. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the shirt
match the shoes and everything.
Gotta match everything,
Them cats they'll come with it just like a regular white t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had the jeans on it, they gonna wear the shoes on. And just a regular white shirt, because they finna take the white shirt off and put their LabRatz shirt on. For the show. Yeah.
That's what I seen. When I first seen, I saw that. I said, "Oh dang!" I said, "This is dope." And then I started putting the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? As the time went by, I was
select people.
Right. So I select people with it, and then I saw y'all doing a group show. And I said, "This is like the Wu-Tang of the South, man." I said, "Niggas ain't nobody did this in the rock or anywhere." You know what I'm saying? That's close. That relative to when I started doing music. That I saw that was in my area, like a collective of all like dope MCs. All the type of MCs I like to listen to, you know what I'm saying? So that was real refreshing to see that time span just in there. And then just to catch the live shows with everybody there, you know what I'm saying, and doing their thing, man. I really, you know what I'm saying, I really took that in, you know what I'm saying. Y'all was a big influence on that, just to see that, okay, we can come together in the city, you know what I'm saying. We was doing open mics and stuff like that, but as a collective of like MCs, you know what I'm saying, coming together to everybody bringing their own brand of hip hop and their own style and their own unique swagger, you know, to see that collective come together on that type of level was really dope. I was waiting for y'all to do national tours and stuff so I could fly out and see y'all that move, you know what I'm saying? But it was it was a moment in time. Y'all changed, y'all put an imprint on the city forever. That would never be forgotten, you know what I'm saying? And those that was there are gonna remember, you know what I'm saying? Because that was a time in music, you know, where everything was shifting. And then just the rock itself at that time, man, was just like bubbling with talent, man. It was so much dope, you know what I'm saying? Producer, it was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying?
Venues, you know what I'm saying? Like
venues, man.
It was a lot. So my piece, this is a LabRatz thing, but it's not really. It's really for the entire scene. So Big Sid DiBiase was a member of AOE, but he was gonna be a member of the second edition of the LabRatz. So like they kind of extended it, you know, to people who was there all the time. They kind of opened up the books for a few more. But so I was telling him, like the scene in Little Rock stages were more abundant than, because I'm not from Little Rock. Stages was more abundant in Little Rock. The places to perform was more abundant in Little Rock than most other cities. You see what I'm saying? Like, and they was quality venues and stuff that cats was performing in. So it was real evident. We went to Sid he had did a show in Oklahoma City, and then he did a show in St. Louis. But at those shows, like a few people from Little Rock went to those shows to perform. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to see the artists from Little Rock compared to other cities, you know, when they got on stage, like it was light years difference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because cats get to perform more often in Little Rock than other places do. You know what I'm saying? Like Oklahoma City, cats probably get an opportunity to perform maybe once every 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying? But in Little Rock, shit, it was somewhere to perform at that particular point in time. Like it's totally different now. But I'm saying at that particular point in time, it was always a show, bro.
It was always a show.
Piff had his thing going. D-Dirt had his show going. It was always something at the Cornerstone, but I'm saying like those select groups of people, you know what I'm saying, was promoters doing events at the Cornerstone. YK would do stuff every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Greenwood would book people.
Yeah,
like
shout out YK.
Big Crit.
Yeah.
Big Crit there. You know what I'm saying? It was different shit. So it was always opportunities to perform, you know what I'm saying, compared to other places, you know.
Crush Wine Bar, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember that. Reverend came much later, but
Posh. I'm saying it was a lot of places. I'm saying then it was a little harder to get on a Rev Room stage back then.
It was.
You had Rev Room, you had Sticky Fingers, you know what I'm saying? You had everything that we actually had access to. You know, it might be a show at fucking Elevations. It ain't Elevations no more. But I'm saying it might be a show at Elevations. Then you had CC's. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just show after show after show, you know, place to perform.
Very true.
But I'm saying that shit was evident in, you know what I'm saying, in the skill level of not just LabRatz, like a lot of the motherfuckers on the scene at that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Skill level of MCs, that's what I'm saying. Like the MC skill level was just like, you know what I'm saying, it was up. And like you said, it probably had a lot to do with, you know what I'm saying, we had multiple spots to go to at that time. You know what I'm saying, to perform and do your thing, you know what I'm saying? And I mean,
people were supporting those events too.
You
might go to the event, the sound was shitty, but motherfuckers was gonna be
in that motherfucker.
You know
they came, right.
They there.
Packing that joint out.
Man.
Yeah, shit.
Right,
we gonna drink while y'all get the sound together right quick.
Right.
For real though.
Shit was cool, man.
I missed those days, man.
That was a good time, man.